Hi, this is Frida. Welcome to my channel. Today I will be demonstrating how to crochet this lovely stitch, this lovely pattern. It is called the square waffle pattern. I made a dishcloth out of it. I just wanted to share you this. So what I did is I added a little bit of variegated yarn to give that waffle a burnt look and then did the outside of it with off-white cotton yarn, and the yarn that I'm going to be using is called the Bernat, a 100% cotton yarn. And I'm going to be using whites for you to see it better. So let's get started. Okay, let me just move this aside. It's very easy and simple. Okay, so the yarn is white, so you can see better. And the crochet hook that I'm going to be using is a 5mm HUS. So you can make a magic loop or you can chain total of 6. Either way, it's up to you. I'm going to use my magic loop because I like to pull it in. Okay, this is how I do mine, and I'm going to chain total of 4 to go up, and this would be considered as 1 double crochet and 1 chain. And what we're going to do is we're going to do total of 3 double crochet, just like this. So it's like a granny square. Okay, I don't know what happened here. It's like making granny square. That's how we begin. Because it's a square. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to make another three double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Chain 1 and make another 3 double crochet. So I'm just going to pull this a little bit. So 1, 2, 3. I will put the written pattern, I think it's on Ravelry, on the description below. Okay, so we have 3. Remember we did the 1 chain here, chain 4, so that is 1. So we're making the last multiple of 3, but instead of making 3 we have 1 here, right? So we're just going to play around with it, and instead of making 3 we're going to be making 2. Oopsie. Okay, and we're just gonna, after making the second one, oopsie, yeah, I need to pull this tighter, and then making the last one, and what we're going to do is we're just going to slip, just like this, and we're going to chain 1, 2, 3, 4 again. I went back and I saw that I was off up here. I do apologize. It's the way I crochet, I guess. I move around. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unravel this and show it to you again. So after doing the 2 double crochet, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, let me just grab this here. Okay. Just going to join here with a slip knot, just like this. Just pull it at once. And then we're going to chain total of 4. 4. And we're here. So we're right here. So we finished this part in the middle, so we're going to do this area. So to do that, we have to do 2 double crochets. Remember we did one here, so we're going to do I'm sorry, we did 3 here, 3, 3, 3, well the 2, and then the chain was considered as 1. So we're going to come in here, we're going to do 2 on each and then chain 1. So to do that, we're going to do we're going to come and we're going to do 2 double crochets. Just like this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do just regular double crochets on these each 3 double crochets that we did below. Just like this. Okay, so this part is done. And when we come to the corner, we're going to do a total of 2 double crochets on the corner. And then chain 1, just like this, and then make another 2. 1, 2, we pull them at 1, 2, 2 double crochets, and then we're going to repeat it. We're just going to do 3 double crochets on these each individual double crochets that we did below, just like this. And then when we come to the corner, we just repeat. Just like this, 1, 2, and then we chain 1, 1, 2, just like this. So we're almost done, and then we do 3 double crochets on those 3 double crochets that we did on each individual here, just like this. And again, we're on the corner. So on the chain 1, we do 2, 1, 2, chain 1, and then make another 2. Just like this. Here we go. And then we make the last 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And we're going to make another one here but next to this one. Remember we had to have 2. Just like this. And then we do a single crochet. We do a slip knot on the chains that we did. The 1 chain. And we're done. So now we're going to do the front loops on this next level that we're going to be starting. Just like this. So we're going to do these parts. So 1, 2, 3rd. We're doing the 3rd row. So chain 4 again. Just like this. And then make a one double crochet, just like this. Just like this. Okay. And what we're going to do is we're going to be making a front post. So this first one is going to be a front post. Front post is, we don't go like we do a regular double crochet or single crochet, or what we're doing, we go between just like this to make a front loop, front post. Here we go. And this makes it further like a 3D look. And then what we do is we do 2 regular double crochets that we crochet. And then in the middle, so we're in the middle, right? 3 here. Remember we did 3, so it looks like it's in the middle. So we do a front post. Same, we go between the double crochet just like this from the back. You grab it from the back, just like that, and then you go and you just do a double crochet. And again, you do 2 more regular double crochets that we crochet. And if you look at it, we did one at the beginning. Now we're going to do one at the end. We're going to do a front post. Just go between, just like this, and then do a front post. Okay, so we're going to do 1 double crochet on the on the corner here. Chain 1, 1 double crochet, just like this, and we're going to repeat what we did here. So we're going to do a front post. And then we're going to do 2 double crochet. You can make baby blankets, you can make anything with this, anything you wish. And then when you come to the 3, just remember, just to have that in the middle. So we do a front post. I'm planning to make a baby blanket out of this. I wanted to show you a dishcloth because it's shorter. The tutorial would be shorter. Or else if I started a baby blanket, it would take me weeks. So I just wanted to share it before I start anything. Okay, so we did the front post in the middle. What we're going to do is we're going to do 2 double crochets, just the regular double crochets that we grab between these the V's. And then the last one, and on the last one here, we do a front post, just like this. Okay, and then we do 1 double crochet on the corner, chain 1. So we're done this part, we've done this corner now. So we have 2 more to go, and you just repeat it. You do 1 double crochet on the last corner, and then you do a front post for the first one here, and then you do total of 2 just regular double crochets, just like this. Okay. And then you do a front post in the middle of that. So this will always be a front post. You just follow the below. You just look at the below and then you just do a front post. Okay, and then you do. I did it wrong. See, it's not in the middle. Yeah, you have to be careful. So 3. This was supposed to be a double crochet. I slipped 1 stitch. It happens, just fix it. And then here we go, and then we do 2 regular double crochets, just like this. And then you do a front post on the corner on the last one. Then you do 1 double crochet on the corner of that 1 chain that we did. Chain 1 again to give that corner look. And then we do a 1 double crochet, and we're doing the last row. So when we're doing the last row, we do a front post on the first one, and then do 2 double crochets, just like this. Okay, and then we do a front post. And then we do 2 again. 1, 2, and then we do a front post on the last one. Okay, and we're done. And what we do is we just slip stitch. Okay, just like this, slip stitch. Okay, now, so we did 1, 2, 3, so we're going to do the 4th row. To do the 4th row, we're going to turn our work just like this, just like this, just like this. Okay, what you see, can you see what I see? Okay, I'll show it to you on this one. Maybe it would be easier for you to get it. Okay, so we did 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Now we're doing this. We're doing this. Okay, so we turned our work. Okay, we're going to chain chain 4 to go up, and then we're going to do front post, which we did the regular we did regular double crochets. So we're doing the opposite now. When we turn our, it gives that 3D look when we do it this way. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? I'm gonna chain 3 because this is not the corner anymore. It's this part is the corner, so we'll chain extra when we come back. So what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 front post. So 1. To remember, these 2 stitches were just regular. We just did the 2 double crochets on the corner. Okay, so for this one, which one? This one is the front post. We're just gonna do a regular double crochet. Just do go into that V and do a regular regular. Okay. Okay, I just went back and noticed. Remember, we did 1 double crochet. I do apologize. So unravel that, and we're supposed to do 2, not 1 on the corners. I am so sorry. I got distracted. I have to pay more attention when I'm doing tutorials, but sometimes the door rings, the phone rings. It's like, oh my God, because I'm taping, right? Okay. So we chained 4 with this is going to be 1 double crochet, and then what we're going to do is we're going to I did 1 double crochet, and I'm going to do another one. So on the corners it should be 2 double crochet, 1 chain, 2 double crochet, not 1 double crochet on the 3rd row of this pattern. Okay, I'm just going to move this. Okay, so I'm just gonna repeat what I did. I am sorry. So front post, 2 regular double crochets, 1, 2, and on the middle, it's the same thing I showed you. It's just the 2 double crochets on the corners instead of 1 on the 3rd row. Then, oops, again 2 regular double crochets, okay, just like this, and then 1 front post on the end, and 2 double crochets. Okay, so I'll let you crochet. I did show you. It's just the 2, not the 1. 1 chain and then 2 double crochets on the corner, and I'll meet you way back here. So we'll work on the 4th row. Okay, so I am almost done. I'm doing the last front post. Remember, we did the 4 chain and then we went up, so this was considered as 1 double crochet. So I'm going to do the 2nd double crochet onto the 1 chain below, just like this. Okay, and I'm going to do a slip stitch, just like this. Slip knot, slip stitch. Okay, so we did the slip stitch. We're going to chain total of 3. 1, 2, 3, and turn our work. For this row, row 4, we're going to be working on the back of the work to create that 3D look. Okay, so this would be considered as 1 double crochet, and we're going to do, remember we did the 2 regular double crochets. We're going to do front post on those 2 regular double crochets here, just like this. And then on this one, we did the front post, we're going to do just a regular double crochet. And on the regular 2 double crochets we did is we're going to be doing front post on them, on the back of the work. So this creates the 3D look on the waffle. Isn't this cute? And it's thick, and it's so nice and soft. I can't wait to start my baby blanket on this. I just love it. Okay, so, and then 1 double crochet, and then 2 posts. One double crochet, and then the last 2 posts, just like this. Okay, so this is how it looks so far. When you turn your work, oh my goodness, doesn't this look nice? So we're on the corner, and what we're going to do is we're going to do 1 double crochet after the 2 front posts that we did, and we're going to chain 2, and we're going to do 1 double crochet, and then continue doing 2 posts, 1 double crochet, 2 posts, so we're just going to repeat. I'll let you crochet, and when you come to the corner, what you do is you do 1 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet. So I'll let you crochet 2 front posts, 1 double crochet, 2 front posts, 1 double crochet, 2 front posts, 1 double crochet, 2 front posts, and when you come here you just do 1 double crochet, 2 chain, 1 double crochet, and continue on, and I'll meet you where we started to start row 5. I am back at the corner. I'm doing my last front post, the 2 front posts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 1 double crochet, and I am going to slip stitch here just like this. Okay, so we're done row number 4, and later on I can weave this. Okay, so I'm going to chain 4, turn my work, and I am going to make, so we're here, right? Can you see? This is the corner. This is how it looks like. Just like this. So at that, here on the corner, I just wanted to show you where we are. Okay. See? This is the chain that we did, and let me just show you again to give you that idea where we are. I don't want you to be lost. Okay, so we're done this part. So this part here, see the 2 front posts, and then we did the chain. So I'm going to chain just to be on the safe side, just to give that to and then front post, and I'm going to turn my work. When you turn your work, you will see you can even do a slip stitch to go in the middle here, in the middle of that chain that we did. Yeah, I think that would be way better. Yeah, so then this way you would be in the middle. Yeah, let's do it that way. I'm not following the pattern, but I am going to post the pattern on the description below because I don't read patterns. Like I said, I just look at it and I start crocheting it because I get confused reading the patterns. Okay, let's go back. So what we're going to do is we're going to chain total of 4, just like this. 3, 4. And then we're going to do that 1 extra. So 3 chain is considered as 1 double crochet, and that 1 chain is the chain, and that separates that corner. So we're going to do 2 double crochets. Just like this. Okay, so this is the corner. So when we come back, we'll do a 1 double crochet to equal this. The 2 double crochets on the corner, 2 double crochets, 1 chain, 2 double crochet. Okay, so we're working on the front of the work. This is the back of the work that we did row 4, and on row 5 we're doing the front. We're working on the front of the work. So what you see is what you do. So what do you see here? You can see that this looks like a front post. So what we're going to do is we're going to make 1 front post. And the 2 just looks like a regular double crochet, just like this. Okay, so we're just following what we're seeing. We're just doing what we see below. So 1 front post, 2 double crochet. And then you go between the front post. And this is how you create the waffle stitch on a square. And I think this is nice and unique, and this way you can work on how much yarn. This is what I like, squares. You can work on how much yarn you have, like I did on here. I had a little bit of this brown in my stash, so I just created that look, and then a waffle look. And when you make a waffle, you know, the middle gets burned a little bit, gets cooked better in the middle, and then it gives you that look. So you can play around, it's like painting. Yeah. And then 2 double crochet, and then 1 front post. Okay, so we're on the corner here. What we did here is we're going to repeat on the corner, 2 double crochet, 1 chain, and then 2 double crochet. Just like that. So we're just going to repeat what we did on this row and then continue on, and I'll meet you at the beginning where we started the row 5, and we will finish our row 5 and we'll start on the row 6. Okay, so I am almost done, and I do my last front post and we're done this row. But remember, we did 4 chains, we went up, and then we did 2 double crochets, so I'm going to make a double crochet next to that chain to give that 2 double crochet look. And then I'm just going to do a slip stitch just like this to join, and we are done. Row 5. Okay, and my yarn is, I'm using my leftover yarn. I have bags full of leftover yarn that I have. So I'm joining then, and I'm creating different looks. So I will show you how to join without making, I don't like knots. Oh, I hate knots. They always pop up. So especially when I'm crocheting, I love to, I'm going to show you just, let's start with row 6. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to chain 3. This is the front of the work. We're going to turn our back. Remember, we did this row 3. Okay, I'm confused. I get confused with rows. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're doing row 6. So we're going to be repeating row 4. Remember what we did? We're going to do the same thing. So we're just going to repeat, just like that. We're just going to repeat row 4. Just like what I said, what you see is what you do. Okay, so, oops, forgot to turn our work. This is the, this is the front of the work, this is the back of the work. Okay, so what you see is what you do. I see 2 regular double crochet, so I'm going to make 2 front posts out of this. Okay, yeah, my yarn is almost done. Okay, and I wanted to show you how to. Okay, I don't do the joins when I'm up here. I try to do it low. So I'm going to go yarn over, and I'm going to do 1 double crochet. But when I do this, I'm going to leave this yarn, and I'm going to put the new yarn, and I'm going to grab that just like this. I'm going to grab that, and I'm going to crochet that new yarn just like this, and I'm going to hold these two yarns together. So I'm going to crochet these two yarns, but when you're doing a front post, unfortunately you can't do anything. So do 2 front posts. Later on you can weave it, or you can carry it just like this. Oops, just like this. I went up again. I do apologize. Okay, so go between and you just grab these two, and later on you can weave it. This way it would be secured. Okay, so I'll just leave that, and I can weave that on later. And I do 2 front posts. I'm just repeating row 4. 1 double crochet, 2 front posts. What you see is what you do. That is what I say. Okay, 1 double crochet, 2 front posts, 1 double crochet, and then 2 front posts. Okay, so we are done. And what we're going to do is we're going to crochet the corner. So 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet. So this is the corner, and we're just going to repeat what we did here. So continue crocheting, 2 front posts, 1 double crochet. And when you come to the corner, 1 double crochet, 1 chain, 1 double crochet. Okay, to create that corner. So I'll meet you at where we started. And I usually, like I said before, I usually work with 9 inches. So when you measure, it depends on what are you making, right? If you're making a baby blanket, you can crochet as big as you want. But for dishcloth, my dishcloths are usually 9 inches long, just like this. And so this is a square. So if you're making a dishcloth like I am, you can make as big as you want. So I still have to do a couple of rows. Well, 1 more left. Yeah, 1 more left and I'll be done on this dishcloth. But if you want to make it bigger, you can continue make it bigger. So I'll meet you here and we'll start the row 7. So I'm at the last. I'm making my last front post and we're done. So we are at the corner. I'm going to make 1 double crochet. And then I am going to chain 1 to join here and do a slip stitch. And I'm going to turn my work. As you can see, this is the corner. So I'm going to do a slip stitch, same as I did before here. And this is how it looks like. So we're going to be working on row 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And it's just a repeat what we have done. Just a repeat. So we're just repeating what we have done. If you go on the bottom, we did 2 double crochet. So we're just going to chain 1, 2, 3 and then make 1 double crochet. Just like this. And then we just continue. Okay, so I just wanted to go back and look at the one that I did. So what I did is, it's really hard to find where you started. Yeah, when I look at it, I can't find it. I think this is the one, yeah. So what I did is I did 4 chains and I did 2 double crochets. So if you look at the bottom, you see 2 double crochets. So you just have to see what you see and then you just do it. So 2 double crochet, and then front post. Okay, and this is going to be my last for this for this dishcloth. This is going to be my last, I think so, yes. I'm just gonna count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I did 9 rows. I did the 9. So 1, 2, 3. It's even hard to count these because of the 3D look. So I need to do 9 rows. So this is my 7th row. I need to do 2 more. Okay, just gonna go back and yeah, 2 more. Okay, so just repeat the row before, prior. So 2 double crochets, 1 front post. That's how we do the front, and when you do the back, you do 2 front post, or you can figure it that way either way. So we do 2 double crochets, just a regular double crochet. Then you do 1 front post. Okay, it's getting longer and longer, and I don't want to have a long tutorial. I hate it when it's too long. It takes forever to load it. So when you come to the corner, you just do 2 double crochets, and then that's all to it. So I will let you crochet, and I will meet you at the end as usual. So 1 double crochet, 1 front post, 2 double crochet, 1 front post. So the fronts are always like that, and the back is 2 double crochet, 2 front posts, 1 double crochet. And then you do, when you're doing the front, you do 2 chain, because when you go back you have to do 2 front posts. So that's another trick. So this is how you crochet. I'm not going to continue doing the edges. By now you should know, because most of my tutorials on the dishcloth I do the edges. I just do single crochet doing the back loops, going it the other way, and I finish it like that. So just wanted to make a quick and fast tutorial, but it's still over 30 minutes. Takes forever to demonstrate it. I just wanted to share you this nice lovely stitch, and it looks fantastic for baby blankets. You can make quilts, you can make afghans, you can make anything you want. So this is a sample of how to make a dishcloth, and if you want to make a variegated like this, just use, I started another one in my stash. I have this blue. Yeah, doesn't this look nice? So blue, and I'm going to use off-white, same as this one. And I will sell these on my Etsy shop. Yeah, why not? Because I have so many dishcloths you can't even imagine. So I just wanted to share you this tutorial with you, and so please share it with your family and friends. And this way I can get a new video, a new camera, because I'm getting tired of this, the blurriness. And every time I have to move it around, and it's really tough to tape it. It always becomes blurry for some reason. So share it with your family and friends, and happy crocheting!